Wait, which button is this? Facecam? This one. Can we hear everything? Is everything working? Wow, 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 wow. That is a while ago, my friends. Silly Sound, Yid, Gabriel, Keda, Jackster. Welcome, guys. Welcome to the stream. God damn. By the way, exclamation mark Twitch. I don't think that's in there yet, but I need to put it in real quick. 1 second, 1 second. Remove this, please. Exclamation mark Twitch. Quickly, quickly, quickly. Second. Follow me on Twitch. Twitch. Should work now. Should work now. I have streamed on Twitch before, definitely. But this is one of my first times. We're dual streaming, guys. We're dual streaming. Let's go. Who will someone just follow? Keda, thank you for following. Thank you for following the Twitch. Sorry, let's read up on the chat. Typhoon, welcome. I have facial hair. It has grown, but it's gonna be gone in a while as well. Third-party events, followed you, beautiful. Bro, there's so much stuff that I need to look at. First up, Cheddar. Hey, Gabriel, thanks for following me. For old fans, my channel just got an amazing upgrade, so you probably don't recognize me. No, I don't. What was your name before? Elemental, welcome. Gemini, it has been a long time. Captain America, we have grown in muscle for sure as well. It's good to be back, man. Let's actually start on some drawings. Let's remove the little microphone from... Like, Charlie, welcome back. Like, to be fair... Bro, this music is so loud in my ear, dog. Can this music freaking stop? Thank God. I need some chill music right now. Let's go with some R&B. Let me know if the music is too loud or anything. I will change that. Let me know if it's still too loud. This is different. New overlay, by the way. Little new overlay. K-pop will return for sure as well. New overlay, which looks pretty cool. Bro, this I'm still working everything out right now. Like, I'm trying to not get lost in the sauce because I'm multi-streaming now. I don't wanna see all of this. Edit layout, remove this, remove that, that's fine. Right now, let's go. Am I ready? Am I ready? Yes! I still remember watching your 11K special, that is a while ago. So what I did off stream, because I haven't streamed in like forever. 1 second, a little boop this side. What I've done on stream, I have drawn Charmander. This is iron, I have no clue yet. It's going to be an iron, well, it's going to be a fire steel type, I think. And then I have created the sketch, at least the body pose for Charmeleon. Sorry, fixing my little underwear. So I have drawn the body pose for Charmeleon. What did I stream? What I did for past few months. True. And this is the pose for freaking Charizard. I went ham on this thing. It's going to need a lot of stuff to actually make it look. I hit the gym. I did hit the gym. We have gained like 6 kg. 6 kg, let's go. This pose is freaking awesome. Like, I'm genuinely proud of how the frick this thing looks. But it still needs a lot of work. And it needs details as well. Bro. So the music is too loud. And it's a terrible song. I meant the Charmander. Oh. God dang it. Well, yeah, he does look a little bit different. I feel like we're gonna start with Charmeleon. Shots fired, goddamn. So we are going to have to add a lot of details onto this to make it feel more like a robot, as always. You will look good though. Sick. Let's just get started, I guess. I'm not sure for how long I'll stream. My favorite soccer team is playing today in like an hour, but I can like skip that as well. I don't really care about it that much. It's really a really important game, but it's fine if I miss it. I will just follow it on my phone, but we'll see. Hey Drago, welcome. I'm doing great. How are you? I'm doing great. Okay, that looks decent. I'm basically just gonna add like a ton of details onto this design right now. Do I want them more like this? No, actually like the first trial. Glad you're doing alright. The top heavy body makes it look like an ape to me, but I don't know. That's exactly what I want. What I want to do for future forms as well now. So basically, what we used to do before is make a Charmander and just making him a robot. Done. That was just what we did. We did nothing else for the entire premise of future forms. What I want to do right now. Hey, KitKat, welcome. How was your year off? It was great. Did a ton of working out. I feel good, but I really feel good to be back as well. So basically, what I did for the future forms right now is to make them different as well. I want to try to actually, yes, we do want to go for it looking like the Pokemon, but we can also achieve that with the color palette and just go ham with the design itself. I really want to make sure that it looks cool on its own. I don't just want it to be, hey, this is Charmander as a robot. No, I want this to be, hey, this is Charmander, but in this form he's actually built more top heavy, and just change him a bit to make him look more interesting. Think about the Secrets of the Jungle Pokemon movie. I have not seen that movie. Was it any good? Okay, I like that. Drink some water, guys. Turn your voice up a teeny tiny bit. Is it not loud enough? Let me know if it gets better. Fixing the overlay real quick. I'm not sure if I want to keep that, but for now it's fine. Better? Great. By the way, what do you think of the little animation I made? I just made this today. I just wanted something to be on the overlay. I know it's definitely not perfect, but it looks fun. It definitely does look a bit fun. So, like, you have to test it. Ah! So, like, I've been trying a bunch of different things to make everything perfect. Like, the last video I worked like my little bunda off to actually make it work. I also have the website updated as well, so I can eventually set up Pokédex entries for these Pokemon as well. It's going to be a banger, guys. I'm so freaking back. Watch me leave in like a month again. Whenever I get another job. I'm gonna try my best to make this work again. Let's go for an eye. And we're going for a sharp eye because I want him to look menacing, and I feel like this doesn't do that justice enough. It needs to be pointier. And let's actually go fix his eyebrows now. Because these were not what I wanted them to look like. And the eye definitely doesn't look menacing enough. Alright, let's... Let's make him a little bit bigger. That's more like it. The bottom of the left shoe disappears from one frame and it bothers me. I can fix that, no worries, I can fix that. I won't fix it now though. Because that's a bit of work. Okay. Let's have a look. Alright, that does actually look really good. See you back, Nick. It's been too long. I miss your stream so much. Yeah, it has been a long time. The reason why I disappeared was that I got a job where I started working more and more because I enjoyed it. And I enjoyed working out a lot as well. So we came to the point where it was either working out and working or drawing, and I just didn't feel like drawing that much because I really felt like the other things were more important to me. So that's why I wasn't here anymore. And like whenever I don't make videos, I'm sort of like avoiding coming into the Discord and stuff because it's sort of like avoiding hearing, hey Nick, why aren't you making videos anymore? Like, it's confronting, right? It confronts me. You're really cool extending mom. Hey mom, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Hi Nick, would stay for a bit, but I'm going in for a walk. Hey Jack, welcome. Have a nice walk. Expect his mom to be here. Yeah, they're great. Twitch donos. a little bit higher. Wait 1 second. I need to respond for the website. Please let me know the max value. Let's go with 200. Sometimes it needs to go to 255. Would it be possible / easy for me to change myself? So basically recreating the Pokédex overlay. Some of your comments are not showing. Making you happy. Oh, I see that, yeah. Yeah, so basically, please never leave us again. I'll try my best. So basically, what I'm having like an app that combines my Twitch chat plus my YouTube chat into one. So maybe sometimes a message doesn't get displayed. So let me know if that happens. Let me know if that happens, so I can actually do something, read up the chat in the other apps. So let me know. Alright. What was I saying again? Being shot with nostalgia, truth. Let me quickly show you what I'm working on, or at least someone's working on it for me. Alright, so basically what the Dex pages will look like on the website. Like, it's not complete, like something is missing over here. Oh, you can't see that. Like the Primordial Bloom stuff isn't perfect there. But this is what it sort of will look like. Oh, this is not what it looks like. Why is this thing here? 1 second. I have a better example. I think this is a good example. Yeah, it is beautiful. So basically, this is what a Dex entries will look like on my website. So you will be able to go into my website and actually check out these things on there, which is cool in my opinion. Which will be awesome. So I will be able to actually display all my pieces there and do it in a cool way as well. Like, I definitely think this looks pretty sick for the Rowlet stream back in the day. Oh, that's a long time ago, my man. That's so sick. I know, right? I know. I really liked designing it, and I feel like it looks pretty sick. All right, let's actually make some progress in the drawing. It just feels good to be back, man. It feels good to be back. Definitely feels good to be back. Let's see if I actually wanna go in and separate its jaw. Alright, that looks sick. Sparrows time. Delta Unique, welcome to the stream. Have you ever been here before? Bugs over the years just amazes me. Bro, I'm trying to learn more right now. Like, I'm trying to learn. I want to get better at gesture drawing and stuff, so I'm more easily able to do this. Oh, wait. Those followers actually show up as well. Wow. It's double, though. I don't know why it's double. Bro, it's cool, though. It's cool that we're streaming on 2 different platforms now as well. Twitch viewers, hi, welcome. There's like 2, which probably I'm one. But it's cool. Like, to be honest, no hate to all of you guys that's watching on YouTube. But whenever I see people stream off of Twitch, I feel like the community in Twitch is just... I feel like Twitch is a better platform for streaming. I feel like it's a better platform for streaming, but my audience is on YouTube, which I love you guys, by the way. But I just really think Twitch is a better platform for streaming. Do I want to leave that in there? I guess that's fine. When people think of streaming, I think Twitch, me including. Yeah, for real. I've been digital drawing, Nick. I've seen it. Like, like the thing. Whenever I see you and there's a other dude in the in the Discord who constantly like draws dinosaurs and stuff. You guys are the guys. You guys are the people that are actually going to go really far with your art because you genuinely enjoy just drawing. I enjoy drawing as well, but it's not like my first hobby, right? I'd rather go to gymming is my first hobby, and then drawing is actually fun to do on streams. But when you have it actually as a hobby and you're constantly doing so, you're going to improve big time. You pin people that put down a like goal. Yeah, I don't know if that, like, go for it. Give me a like goal. I will pin it. "15 viewers on the live stream, crazy." welcome, bro. Guess what? I don't know. Give me a like goal, guys. All right, let's finish up this leg. Let's go. Terrible joke. Let's go, my mans. Let's actually. All right, that looks sick. Like got 10. Put a little smiley after it at the end of it. Maybe segmenting the tail. Yeah, we'll do. Gonna be doing a game design course at uni. Holy crap, that's awesome, chicken pot. That's crazy, dog. Like, imagine becoming a game designer. Couldn't be me, but it's cool though. Like, I still want to learn how to model my own Pokemon into Cobblemon mod, which I will eventually learn, but making your own games, sick. Like, what I want to, with these toes is to actually show that they are definitely for kicking as well, right? I think we should see the tail like this. And then over here it goes into the other direction. I want another segment over here. It's rounded off too much. For real, totally play it and want to help design for it too. Looked at the carbon modeling. It's really not that hard. I went as far as looking into the coding aspect. Hey, Purple Phantom, welcome. Yeah, same. I've practiced it a bit as well. It's definitely not that hard to do. It just takes time to learn again, and that's literally everything, right? Everything just takes time to learn. And I know I would absolutely love getting to learn that. But before I start doing so, I actually want to make sure. Check it and I'll update you on this. Yeah, before I get started on that, I want to get better at art first and just get back into the groove. Common server up right now, so I can put it into practice too. Let's go, that's sick. Tail can extend and the flame can be used as a blade. Yeah, it's definitely a blade. It's definitely a blade. Like, this is a fire steel type. Like, it can heat up its blade on its tail to actually Bro, what is this music, dog? Like, I don't even hear it that well, but it's destroying my eardrums. We have to do it right. Where's K-pop? I need to listen to that more dearly. Am I missing something? Idea: tail can extend and flame can be used as a blade, so kind of like a whip, but with a sharp object at the end, but heavy arm would help for stability. Yeah. So basically that is what I went for this line. To not just make it Charmander robot, but make it actually different. This kind of Charmander has a blade on its tail, and it uses it in the way it battles as well. So for example, this is the Charmeleon. Getting suggested 30 minutes in the stream, let's go. Yes, sir. And this is this is a Charizard line. So as you can see, Charizard line. As you can see, it will have like a huge blade. I might even make it a little bit bigger. And it's still like upper strength kind of wise. And instead of standing still, it will like breakdance kind of fight, right? So it will use its tail to actually battle, which is going to be sick. Hey, this banger song, it's still here. Looks like a salamence. Yep, it looks like a dragon with a long neck. Bro, the K-pop is still vibing though. We should try to actually add more segment lines to these things to make them feel more robotic too. Place that line over there. Hey Connor, no cap Nick, yes sir. The hair is something, bro. My little windows, they're peeking like crazy, and I don't know what to do with my hair. Like I'm trying a bunch of different things and they all suck, but I don't want to go bald either, yeah. So yeah, we're gonna have to roll with it, I guess. But Connor, welcome, man. How are you doing, mate? Him on top about to get competition for sure. What's funny, Nick, is I've actually been watching another person stream while you've been gone who does a lot of Pokemon content. It's also Dutch. Hey, crazy. What's his name? It needs a lot more detail to actually work though, because currently it looks quite flat, and we gotta make sure we have a bunch of little lighted parts as well, because otherwise it will look a bit flat. Alright, we suggest volume with these lines. False volume. Yeah, boy. It's the Lucky 27. Oh, never heard of him. Book us some tickets to Turkey for you, man. Gonna need it, man. Gonna need it. God dang it. Freaking bald dog, man. Alright. I was actually thinking. We can keep like similar lighted parts that we did for the Charmander line. Charmander drawing. I think it would be sick if we'd actually give him like a core on his back as well. That lights up. Alright, that's another layer. Capoeira dancer. True. It's definitely based off of like a breakdancing kind of vibe. Like a fight, it's fighting style mixed with dancing, right? Like, how do you approach this kind of Pokemon in battle when it's constantly slashing with its tail around everything, right? That's the main premise of this Pokemon and this line. I'm gonna add like one of these lines in there. I'm not sure if I like that, especially for the summer. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan. Freaking bald dog. Dragonite's got an upgraded animation. Yes, sir. It won't be a dragon type though. We're slowly nearing a design I could be happy with, right? Imply a bit of roundness. So I want to keep them. So what I'm gonna do is try to just follow through to see if I like that better. Yeah, I like that better. I would approach this chameleon offering cookies and warm milk like a true American. That's fair. It will be a fire steel type, yes. Just think of the Olympics. Idea, why not add a speaker on its hand when it's breakdancing? Not really. Fair thinking, but I want to keep him simple. I want to keep him cool, right? That makes him a bit goofy, I think. Let's actually add one of these. Bro, the K-pop is going hard right now. Ants for forearms. I feel like his face is not robotic enough yet. Have you been focused on YouTube at the moment or other things? So basically I had been doing really well. But I had been focusing on I had a job and I started working there more and more. And that's why I wasn't able really to stream anymore, to make anything for this channel. But eventually, and I started working out a lot as well. So Jesus, I can't think and draw at the same time. So eventually it was just too much, and I just couldn't really get myself to actually draw anymore. By removing the wings from Charizard form and replacing them with something else, it's lost a flying type and relies on dancing on the ground. The wings seem pointless. I understand your point, and at first I wasn't going to add the wings either. Sorry, working out, let's go. At first I wasn't going to add the wings onto this design, but then it just fell flat without it. I first tried to give them blades on the underside of its arms, but the design just got really clouded. So what my thought process was for adding the wings on its back was that they were just like blades that he could use as well, right? So he has his tail that just slashes into everything, and he can also just do a somersault and just cut people with its kind of wing-like extrusions, but they're just extra blades that he can use. I thought that I was going for that kind of vibe, but we're gonna have to see if I want to keep that, because we still have to work on that piece for sure. Underwear's creeping up again. I'll stand to come and go. Yep. It's busy life, you know. 1 second, let me check. 1 second. Alright, let's go. Depends on your current life situation, of course. Yup, that's basically what... I was just busy. I had other things in mind. I feel like his arms could definitely use something as well. Maybe we need to try and give it something extra. One second, I want to try if it looks better if I make that go in its arm. No, that doesn't look better. Probably phrase I learned when moving to the Netherlands. Ik ben druk. I'm busy. Yup. Like Iron Valiant's blade that can be detached. I'm not sure if it can be detached. What fusions are... Tell me what my fusions are supposed to be, Nick. Yeah, I definitely saw a Ho on a Reshiram. Definitely saw that one. But it looks sick nonetheless, though. Tell me I'm sorry. Hey! Let's go! It's the man, the myth, the man, the legend, K. Welcome to the stream, dog. Welcome to the stream, my man. Welcome to the stream. 1 second, need to message someone. You're clean as hell as always. I got it from the best. Got it from you. Let's actually go in and see if we could... I don't know which layer this is. Bro, I'm so blind. Pardon me. So yesterday I was actually sitting downstairs. And at first I saw Guardians of the Galaxy, the first one. Hadn't seen it in a while, like it was on TV. But then they played Back to the Future. Boy, I hadn't seen that movie in a very long time. But they're actually kind of fun, right? Especially what's fun about them is the fact that this was recorded in like 1985 or something. I don't know when it was recorded. But it was fun to see, right? But practice your drawing on stream this whole time. What made you want to stream today? Not really. I haven't drawn in a long time. Basically, the first drawing I made when coming back was this. What the hell is this? That was me. It was me. Basically, this was the first drawing I drew when I came back. This will be like the past paradox form for Caterpie. I basically just grabbed my iPad and I just started drawing again, and then all of a sudden I just fell in love with doing this challenge. And then I started making this piece, and then I got the idea of why am I not just starting with Kanto? Why don't I just go back? Like, the reason I didn't make Paradox Pokemon anymore was because I got a lot of hate at first because of the tracing and stuff, which I get. I don't get why I get hate, but I understand the point they were saying. And I tried different things when it seemed like it wasn't working. I was chasing Fuse, basically. I don't want to chase Fuse anymore. I just want to make... How cool would it be if I drew a Paradox form of literally every Pokemon? Like, imagine that. How sick would that be, right? So that's basically what I want to do. I want to see how far I can get. Let's see how far we can come to actually make a Paradox form for every single Pokemon. I don't know if we will ever do... If we ever achieve that, but it will be sick anyways. Back to the Future, watched them a few months ago with my boyfriend. Hey, sick dude. Is it better? I already came up with a name for the past Paradox. Silk Metamorph. I like it, but I feel like it's probably like Silk and Metamorph. It's probably like Silk or Metamorph. I feel like one of those names needs... I don't think there need to be both in there. Who is hating your tracing? A lot of people. Exactly. I had a lot of fun creating like the video as well. I know it's different than what we used to do. Like I now have camera footage into the videos. I don't really write scripts anymore, and that just makes my video like I don't enjoy writing scripts. I genuinely don't like writing scripts and sitting there at first like scripting for an hour and then having to speak it into the microphone constantly. I actually enjoyed just speaking my mind, and I know it might not be as fluent as it could be, but it's fun. It's way more fun, and that's what I'm focused on right now. I just want to do what's fun and easier to make these videos, because I like making videos, but I also want to make them as fast as possible. So I want to have the quality as high as possible, but I also want to make them as fast as possible, because the faster I make videos, the more I can make, right? And that's the thing I'm trying to balance. It references Caterpie's on-screen evolution to Metapod. Yeah, what we could, for example, like Raging Silk or something, or like a different word, and then we could go into like Horky Corky Metaform, Horky Corky Metamorph or something for a Metapod, right? That could definitely fit. My guess as to when you'll reach the final Paradox form will be at Gen 12. Bro, I don't know where we'll be. Like, if we actually go hard, we can go quickly, but still, like, it's 1052 or something times 2. That's 2104 Pokemon. That's a lot, right? That's a freaking lot. Silk Serpent, Weaving Worm, let's go. You're good at writing scripts, yeah, but it's boring. I really dislike writing scripts for just what I do when drawing. I'd rather just speak off my mind. It's easier and it's more fun. Between fun and editing time, a filter is sometimes better than hours of editing. Yes, exactly. And there's still a lot of editing in. I basically now made a full template of what I want my videos to look like from now on. So basically, we did a lot of work in order to prepare every next video. And every next video will be easier to make. At least easier than the first one. You'd have to do 2 full pieces a day to finish all the Pokemon by Gen 12, but that's a rough estimate. Yeah, that's a lot. And we're not gonna be able to do 2 pieces a day, right? I can already tell you, especially when I stream them, I'm not as fast. As you can see, I'm not drawing right now. I'm also stalling a bit for drawing because like I'm not sure what to do with it anymore. I'm not sure if I want to add more details. Do we give him like little... Oh, I actually don't dislike that. Where did we... This layer. Break up those leg elements. Sort of going through to its tail. No, I don't like that. We just gotta pick one leg that's in front of the other, I guess. That's fine, I don't care. You're not drawing, you're slacking on the job. Yeah, true. Out of curiosity, what type of work are you doing, and do you enjoy it? In the creative sector, if you want to share. Basically, I wanted to say I'm homeless. Well, I'm not homeless, but I quit my job last month because I want to start working in sales instead of working in like a clothing store. So I quit my job last month, and I actually applied for a job, got the job, didn't want to actually do it because the job wasn't really paid that well. Then I went into a different job, actually had a day, I worked there for a day, at least it was like an internship day, and I helped them one day, and actually they want someone with more experience, or at least someone who's older and more experienced, of course, because that manager there was just new there and actually needed someone who's older and actually more experienced to guide him as well, right? So I didn't get that part, sadly. Well, not that sadly, it's fine. So I'm currently applying to a lot of jobs as well, so I'm hope today I actually applied to a job I would really like to get. So hopefully I'm actually getting it, and hopefully I can start as soon as possible again. But basically I want to go into the sales sector because I want to actually make a lot more money through just doing your work right. I feel like if you do your work well, Exaboto, the man, welcome to the stream. Like if you do your work well, you should get more money, and I don't want to get more money through just getting a higher function. Higher function? I don't care. Going higher on the career ladder. No, I just want to see the results immediately. So when you do actually do your job well, you actually get more money, and it's just a skill I'd really like to learn as well. Fingers crossed for Mr. Salesman Nick. True. No, I'm not making his things into speakers, his forearms. I feel like I'm almost done with this design. Yeah, it's difficult to translate from Dutch. Career ladder, I think that should do the trick. Am I just going to give these things all around? I feel like that is enough. Make his belly button into an iPod. Purple Phantom? Wait, did I skip a message? Did I not get it? I've been keeping up with my art, but I feel my last piece is something something I couldn't show since it was a slime girl, and people complain it's just slime. RIP. Wow. Best viewers on Streambo. Remove the space. Well, that is a bot. Right? Is that a bot? I don't know if that's a bot. I can't really remove it. I need to get my chat. Sorry, 1 second, guys. How do I remove this? Block. Yeah, it's a bot. It should be removed. Why can't I remove its message though? Why can't I remove this freaking message? Well, it's there now, I guess. I can't remove it. Twitch, fix that for me, please. It's definitely not on me. I think I removed it. I guess it's fine. It's completely fine. Go use the link right. Should be able to remove it. Yeah, it's not on the stream though. It's on Twitch. I don't know if I have mods there. I'm done with corporate careers and building career at all. It has aged and stressed me out too much. Fair. Giraffe from Athletics Practice. I did my new PR of 138 from 148. Let's go. Kai13, boom! Thank you for following, man. I very much appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. Why is YouTube eating my messages? Like, I can see it actually in my YouTube. This is a different app that I use to actually combine the two. Let me quickly see what I can do for you. Chatbot, dashboard, settings, text size. Maybe the messages are too long. No, I don't know why it's doing that. Let me know, because I will go back and read it. I will go back and read it. Hey, we're back. Welcome to the stream. Could you put beat bars on them? Like, I don't want to do anything with music for this design, guys. I'm feeling like I'm missing stuff. Am I missing stuff? I don't care. I think if I missed anything, let me know. Let's continue. I could actually have my Twitch over here and make this. Alright. Let's go. Alright, I can actually, if I missed the message, let me know. I can actually go and read it over all the way over there. I'm trying to figure out how to do all of this, my guys. Beware with me. Sorry, I've got messages. 1 second. Right, I'm so bad with Twitch, even watching I struggle, I feel old. It's annoying me though, I don't want this. Just let me know, I will open the chat. Because it's, I don't want anything in there swooping me over. Not a lot of new things happened though. Maybe some unfinished proto blade on its back for foreshadowing the char. I feel like that wouldn't work with our current design. I feel like if you would have that, it wouldn't show, right? It wouldn't show because it's back. I know its perspective is actually kind of skewed anyways, but I don't think there's room for that on this design. I do want to do a little bit more with its arms, because otherwise this is going to look really flat. Distort. Been doing great. Not a lot of new things. Sorry about that. Belly bought an iPod. Yeah. Fair. Yeah, this is definitely not working either. So let's remove that. Beautiful. How can I make this look less boring or less flat? Do I just go random segment? Oh yeah, we could do that and just make that a lighted part. And we could actually okay, let's draw it in this line. Thorage, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. I'm doing great. How are you? More spikes in the arm similar to the one on its tail. I'm not sure if I want to do that. Up that a bit more. We can drop in lighted part in there. Alright, let's see if that actually does something. No, I don't really like that. Tronovo, Trico, welcome to the stream. I missed you, let's go. I missed every one of you as well. Let's see if this is updated. Yes, that works fine. Okay. I've been to Spain a few times now. I'm going again in July to look for a vacation home to buy, and I might just move there because it's really great there. I totally understand why you would. I just really wouldn't like to leave the Netherlands though. I like it too much here. You know what? Design is finished. I don't care. I don't know what to do with it otherwise. I'm just calling it quits. Design is done. Rendering time, my friends. Rendering time. Line art small. Let's go with this one. Nice beard. Thank you, Trink. Thank you. It will go probably like in the next few days though. Also amazing place as well. I've never been to Sweden. Line art away. The line art a bit too thick. I want it a bit smaller. Let's start over. This size 10. This size is 8. Then I'm gonna get another one. The reason why I have 3 separate brushes now is because the way this works, it won't allow you to actually get close to the 8% because it will just change it. You can't have 3 of the different slots be close to one another because then it just of course goes to the one you actually want. By the way, it looks awesome. Thank you, Axibottle. I should breathe air over there. No pollution like in the States. Same here though. Lots of moose. Your beard is hot. Hey Sam, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. The beard won't stay though. The beard won't stay. Can eat my own chicken eggs now because they have too much. I know. I've heard about it as well. Yeah, I'm not really into farming or anything. So I wouldn't get my own chickens anyways. How are you doing, Sam? How are you doing? I think movement of hell breaks loose in America. Didn't hell already break loose there? Like, I feel like the entire world sees America as a third world country, except for America and Americans and Mexicans. But I feel like the rest of the world sees it as a third world country. Really good, so it's just some... Well, can't you just still eat them? Like, it's not like you've died of them before, right? Or did you test them? Fair point, actually, you're right. Could me and you collab because now I'm digital drawings. Don't really have time for that right now. Why do I see pixels when if you zoom in so much? Because that's the brush. My brush is just not entirely perfectly round. It's made to give the line art a bit more hand-drawn feel. Why can't you eat them, Connor? I thought you weren't allowed to sell them anymore. I'm wrong though. Also, hi Nick. Welcome to the stream, Benjamin. How are you doing, mate? Oh, it's so... Show my last few messages. Oh, I don't... Oh, I've posted my most recent features. You can check that slime glue on to see if it's a put it under a spoiler for you. Wow, these look sick. Okay, his piece as well. Well, to be honest, I get why it would be why it might be too much, right? I can understand why it might be too much. Didn't miss any more messages. I'm doing great as well. Like, it really feels good to be doing it on a stream in like 2 million years. For the people that don't know, ! Twitch if you rather watch on Twitch. I don't feel like you guys are Twitch watchers, but we are doing a dual stream right now. Because maybe eventually we will have some streamers on Twitch, viewers on Twitch as well. It would be really fun. Want me to delete it? I don't mind. But I get what people say, right? Benjaboo. I want to eat the eggs, but most of parallel wants to get them tested. Not the sense. Your boyfriend wants to test your eggs? Damn. What a douche. I never let my eggs be tested. Does the Charmander remind me of the new Tron? I don't know what Tron is. Magnetron? Jesus. Oh. This man is a Mongol. Bro, I have to focus to make this look decent. Let me eat my eggs. Megatron. Tron is a movie series, is in Disney Plus. Like, I know which one it is. It's like the with the motorcycles, with the neon world, right? Or is this a different Tron? It's too round. So yesterday I saw the movie Until Dawn. Like it's based loosely off of the video game Until Dawn, and I must say, like, it was a fun movie. But if you've seen the gameplay or played the game, like, it's nothing like that, which is a shame. Bring the motorcycles on the second move. They don't, or they do? They only bring. Cool. Let me grab a snack real quick. 1 second. It's not that far. It's literally outside of my door. Alrighty. Man has a snack right now. Smoking snack. Like, the movie was fun, but it wasn't like a good movie or anything. It was a fun movie though. No, Arcane was actually a really good series. Like, even though they rushed through that second season, which was a shame, I didn't really enjoy it. I still need to eat dinner as well. No doubts from the game. Well, that was pretty obvious, right? It's stories from the game. The League of Legends itself, like the game, is not in the lore. It used to be in the lore, but eventually they rewrote their entire lore. The League's lore is actually really good. Turn it off. My armpits are getting cold. Of course. Doris, have you ever been in a stream before? Like, I don't remember your name. You may have had a different name. Or I just forgot. It was actually a good snack. So I feel like what we're gonna do is we're gonna finish this drawing and then call it quits, and then we'll do a longer stream tomorrow for the Charizard piece, and maybe we'll draw start on the Squirtle line as well. I don't know yet. I don't have time to get onto them. Oh, I haven't streamed like months, so you're well on time, my friend. You're well on time. It would be great if we could just do a little hunky plunky. This would save me like a ton of drawing, which is something I don't mind at all. And I know like the line art will now just be a little bit less clean, but you will only see that. Bro, get rid of these ice cream things. Get rid of it. Let me quickly open my blinds a bit more so we'll have a bit more natural lighting. Bro, if this ice cream music is copyrighted, that'd be freaking funny though. Holy, there is a sun in my face now. That's not what I wanted. Can you order me a SpongeBob popsicle? Well, I don't like going outside, so sorry. So, look how wide I am. I literally look like my shirt over here. It's a camera, guys. It's a camera. God damn. Man is wider than the sun. Look at that beautiful circle. Guys, my Twitch stream is going insanely well right now. We have 1 million viewers right there. Accept the million. One time at 3 I woke up and ice cream too. Okay, that's like... That's like Five Nights at Freddy's stuff. Scared the hell out of me. Yeah, understandable. I'm your million. Damn. Damn. Just a few kids stealing a truck. That's truck. Okay. Interesting lore. Okay, let's go. Twitching. Just a few kids stealing their dad's truck. Oh, now I understand. I'm your million. I'm one and only viewer. I wouldn't know like how does Twitch work? Like I don't feel like it's that good. It doesn't really have that much of discoverability, right? You just have to get raided or something, and people need to stay there then after a raid. because I'm also streaming on YouTube, right? So you guys aren't going over to Twitch. So it's not like I already have an audience right there. You frig with Seraphim. Wait, what? You know how toxic it is that whenever I hear someone talk about League of Legends, the first question that I want to ask them is, what league were you? To know if I actually was better than them. I'm such a bad bee. Uh-huh. You freak with Seraphim. Seraphim? So basically why I brought that up, because one day I was working and someone was like paying their clothes at my job, and so basically they were talking and they said like, oh my god, I went to a Porter Robinson concert, and I instantly, it didn't show your last message. It's my favorite K-pop group. Yeah, so basically they went to Porter Robinson, and I instantly had to think about you, Sam. But then I wanted to ask them, because he started talking about League, right? He said like, oh my god, I got flamed so hard. He said if you're bronze, blah 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 blah. If you play League, you're a sucker or something. That's what he said. But I wanted to ask so bad what rank he ever got, because like I think it's interesting to see which type of players they are, right? Like, are they actually bad players? But sometimes whenever I've had it like 1 or 2 times before, where when I ask someone like what was your rank, see, like I usually think that my rank was higher than theirs, right? That's usually what happens. Bro, frick off with this thing. Like, the bugs in this software are so annoying sometimes. Or is my husband, damn. Or someone's Robert's bronze 4. Yeah, like that's usually the response I expect. Bro, like, are you just gonna work or are you not gonna work? But sometimes they tell me, yeah, I've been masters before, and then I get silent instantly. You should let me know. Direction channel will be fun. Sinful display. Welcome to the stream, dog. Welcome to the stream. What was I doing? I got distracted. If you think League players are toxic, imagine how angry toxic universal time fans after watching 2 years for Goku Reebok is still not having it. Waiting. Bro, I'm just gonna keep it like this then. If you don't want to work, I'm gonna do the work for you. Software. And to think AI can replace me. It probably could though. Multitasker 2 years, not that long. For series, no, for sure not. Guys, have you seen the Last of Us series? For the people that are adults here, or at least 16. I believe it's 16 to... You need to be 16 to watch it. That's with Pedro Pascal, right? Yeah. It's actually really good. Like, I never really watched series, to be honest. But, bro, I look bald in this light. It's not a blessing light, that's for sure. But I don't want to get cooked by lamps anymore. Like, my eyes got cooked, and I don't want to do that anymore. More abilities with the amazing cutscenes, but they still never gave us Goku. With what? A universal time? What, is that a game or something? Especially hot and damn. To be honest, if I were gay, it would not be the type I would fall for. I don't know what would be the type I'd fall for, but I don't really think he's that hot, but I might be wrong. I know I'm not in his light. Oh, wow. He's hot, no homo. But I genuinely enjoyed the series so far. I'm curious to see how they're going to display. I've seen what the game is, right? So I know the story already. So I'm really curious to see what they will do with the adaptation right now. Bro, why don't you work, stupid feature? But you're not playing. Even not my type, sorry. No, me neither, to be honest. Just said it because he wears a helmet. Oh. Now I understand the joke. Bro, that man has been popping off lately. With the amount of high quality stuff he's getting hired for. Redo new layer, please. New Fantastic Four movie. Yeah, I'm genuinely curious to see that. That kind of shit. Yeah, that's been a long time ago since I saw them. I believe I did see them though, but I can't really remember if I did. More curious to see how Disney will ruin it. Well, to be fair, I'm call me naive, but I feel like Marvel knows that they're on their last legs right now, right? They know that the fans won't really... What they were doing, what they were cooking up, was just not working anymore for the fans. So I feel like they have to try hard, right? So, call me naive, but I think they're trying their best to make good movies now. They're trying to listen to the fans. Very depressing, but very funny. What's he saying? Did I miss a message? Oh, the Fantastic More. Just a Fantastic More. I don't think everything has been bad since Disney arrived. I don't think... No, true. Not everything has been bad. But I do feel like a lot of things were just... They found a formula that worked for them and they just kept going with it. Fans just wanted to see good movies again. They did a lot of funny quips and stuff in the movies instead of just going into actually writing a good movie. They were just focused on the humor and stuff, which might be fun for kids, right? But kids are not the main audience for superhero movies, especially superhero movies that have a nostalgia factor to it, right? Moon Knight was really good in my opinion. Hawkeye, Loki series were pretty good as well. Hope for best, prepare for the worst. Fair. To be honest, I can't say anything about the Hawkeye series because I didn't see it. I didn't see Moon Knight either. I believe those were pretty good. From like I Know Nothing. That's a guy I watch on YouTube. That's how I get my updates. But what's the other one? Loki series was actually fire. But that may be because I actually enjoy the character as well. That definitely helps. Repetitive, unoriginal. Yes, they used the same kind of thing over and over again, right? The same kind of joke, same kind of feeling. That Deadpool was hilarious. To be honest, I enjoyed Deadpool and Wolverine. But I wouldn't really call it like an insanely good movie or anything. It was a fun movie, I guess. But it was nowhere near like a favorite movie of mine. Which is expected, to be honest, from like any superhero movies. I'm really interested to see what they will do with the Avenger movies. They're either gonna be insanely good or they're gonna suck balls. There's no in between there. It's a good dynamic with Owen Wilson. Yeah, true. But Loki was just a fun character in general, because at first everyone, like, he had a good character arc, right? And that's what we like to see. That's what made the early Marvel movies so good and into a success, was that they were actually just good movies. They actually had a good story, and they were focusing on getting a good story across instead of just focusing on, oh, we're Marvel, so we're gonna do it like this. So they were actually working on just trying to make good movies, and they did. That's why they became a success. But then they were trying to make too much. They went quantity over quality, right? That's what they did. They traded quality for quantity. And that's why it went wrong. I think mainly because of the soundtrack and acting. Yeah, definitely. And a lot of references and stuff, which made it fun. I thought it was just as good, but I understand what you're saying. That's really part of Deadpool is when he used the Fox Devil from Chainsaw Man. Some messages are definitely not getting through, which is annoying. Deadpool and Wolverine wasn't that great in my opinion, not as good as the other two Deadpool movies. It had like some really good parts, but a lot of it was mediocre. Agreed. Like, it was fun, but you saw what they tried to do, right? But they did make a movie for the fans, which was great. Like, it was refreshing to see that they just tried to go ham with what fans wanted to see. And that's refreshing, right? For Marvel. Wait, Deadpool is Marvel, right? Yeah. Sorry, was confused for a second. Don't hate on me right now. Just as good as like, currently there's like a program which I like to watch in the Netherlands, which is called Kopen zonder kijken. For the Dutchies, they might know what it is, but it's basically a TV series where people give like the cost give the program makers the money. They give them like a budget, and they actually go in and buy a house for them. They make the house, try to make the house look as good as they want, like make them fit what their wants and needs, and style the house as well, like painting, repainting, making sure like the bathroom looks amazing, The kitchen looks amazing as well. Like all of that stuff, bro. I'm eating it up like breakfast. It's so fun to watch. But it's, to be fair, it is only fun to watch whenever couples are happy, right? Whenever they feel like they really have faith in the program makers. For the Res movie, what is that? For any movie, I love going to movie theaters. Fair. Like, it's so fun to see like what they make out of houses and stuff. I would definitely be part of that program. The only issue, I don't have any money. Working on it though. Videoland not sponsored. Yep. Bro, I could be done. I would like to be done with the liner right now. I wouldn't mind being done with that. But I'm drawing a blank. Does anyone have advice? Well, just make a video. No, you really just gotta make what comes up with your mind. Try to find a challenge, try to find anything. Making a video is better than making nothing, because making videos takes time and it's a skill you need to learn. And if you haven't really found what you want to do, just make a bunch of things and try a bunch of different ideas, just random stuff, and just make it and see if you like it. And if you don't, try something different until you find something that you do like to do. For now, see you all later. See you later, Benjamin. Thank you for dropping by, man. I very much appreciate it. I can't wait to put in the colors of this piece. That's going to look fire. Video this for next nothingness. You try to get me into shape and build some muscle. Well, it's not like I'm an expert on it. To be honest, like I do know quite a bit about it, but it's difficult to actually pull off. Like it's difficult to be consistent with your food and stuff. Should I be like Danny and be indie game dev? You should just do whatever you feel like it. You shouldn't just copy someone. You should do something you love, and eventually people will find you for that. At your house and destroy you with a knife. Monkey? Why is she saying monkey? How's Yuri doing? He's doing great. He's working on his career. And he's still living by himself. No girlfriend yet though. Skill issue. I feel like that should be the liner, right? Am I missing anything? That looks gorgeous. That looks absolutely freaking gorgeous. Absolutely stunning. Let's see which areas I have to fix up. Oh yeah, by the way, I'm not animating these drawings anymore. That was another thing that took a lot of time. And I wasn't really a fan of the outcome anyways. And I made a deal with myself, just do what you enjoy. Don't do something because you think it just makes the video a little bit better. No, do something you enjoy and you will be able to keep going instead of stopping because you don't enjoy what you do, right? So animations are gone as well. Saves me a lot of time I could actually use to make another drawing instead of working on a stupid animation. So if you like that, sucks for you. Yeah boy. Yeah boy. Have a good day, guys. Thank you, Thorich. Thank you for dropping by the stream. I very much appreciate it. I hope you have an amazing day. Bro, this is so annoying that it does that. And I know I do it myself by zooming out, trying to go too quickly. But come on, man. Time is money. I actually can't wait to put in the colors. It's going to look fire. I don't really feel like shading though, but, but that's definitely something we have to do as well. But the colors though. The colors will make this piece come to life. Sorry, like I am investing in stocks. It's crazy. It's crazy. Stocks have popped off in the past few days, like 50%. They went up 50%. Crazy. No financial advice. I'm not telling you what I'm investing. But it's crazy though. I would definitely say, give you the tip. Investing your money is definitely a good decision. It's the best decision I've made in my life so far. No financial advice. You have to totally see what you want to do. But for me, it was the best decision I've ever made. I'm saving up money like I've never saved up money before. It helped me. Yeah, you stuck, bro. That's what I am right now. It's a game I really like to play. But you have to do your research. Please do your research if you start. No financial advice again. But bro, it's so much fun to actually earn money. Like make money with money instead of just waiting on salary every day, every month, and that's it. It's been great for me so far. Alright, we're gonna use that color for something different. Do I want to give him that beak in the gray color? Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it for the entire starter trio then. We just didn't do it for Charmander, I guess. This part, I want it in that color. Holy crap, this thing looks so epic, man. And like, I sent you the it would be fun to see we create together for YouTube. Yeah, I read it. Like, what is your plan? Officially, you are doing YouTube anymore. I think a meme reaction channel would be fun. If you want to give it a shot, let me know. Like, what would your idea behind it be? Bro, this thing looks freaking gorgeous, man. Holy. I'm not your baby. Annoying. Like, whenever that happens, I really dislike that happening. And the reason why I don't like that happening is because I know I will have to fix it in post. I know it will be something I will have to remove that frame from the speed paint. This piece is coming together quite nicely. Bro, this looks absolutely insanely cool. Oh, we forgot a spot. Baby, you are my baby. Alright, bro, this looks so freaking awesome. Holy. And with the colors, it actually really looks like Charmeleon as well. Although it looks completely different as well at the same time. You are my baby. It's time for different music. Latin Essential, yeah. Wait, I color pick this, bro. Lo siento. Like, I've been trying to learn a bit of Spanish, and it's actually really cool to see that, like, Spanish doesn't sound like gibberish to me anymore. A lot of the parts do still sound like gibberish because I don't know it. But I have some little words in my vocabulary that I know, which makes it sound like an actual language instead of just boopity beepity boppity boopity beep beep. Te quiero, I love you, te quiero, I love you. Alright, that looks awesome. Well, if you want to keep in the Pokemon stash, we could react to fan art. Mainly referring to want to make money, to if you want to make money and do more general reaction to memes already. Yeah, to be honest, like I don't think I have the audience for that yet. Like that only works if you have audience, or if you actually build the audience through that. And currently I don't have that audience. This line has not been yeah, or if you have a good charisma with your host, it's hard to do alone. Fair. The Riz. Currently, I'm not interested. Purely because I'm trying to get a new job, which I know once I get that, it's going to be... I'm gonna have to spend a lot more time in there as well, and I still want to go to the gym. So if I want to keep this channel afloat, I will have to put all the spare time into this one. For now. What a music. So where are you guys going on holiday? You're going to Spain, Connor? I'm going to Portugal this summer. Which is... Oh yeah, I've been there before. I wanted to say like it's a country I've never been before. But I've been to Albufeira before. But to be honest, that holiday was not really a holiday, it was more to party. And now it's going to be more like a holiday, which is going to be fun. Bam, ba-dum, ba-dum, bam. Alright, that is in there as well. I think that should be the final piece of shade we need to do for those layers. Let's immediately fix them. Oh, Bro, stop that. I don't know if there's actually a way to negate that. We get that Star body maybe lurking. Enjoy the gym, man. Awesome. Awesome to see you're still going. Making progress. Bro, what is this music, man? I need something with vocals. That's not a vocal. Alright, that's great. Alright, that's for shadows. The first shadows. Now on to the actual real shadows of this piece. Let's use the other brush. This really sounds like a Skate 2 song. Or like a song you'd hear on the radio on GTA. There's nothing you could do, baby boo. Okay, that is shaded up. Bro, my eyes are getting so tired. Like, they are getting fried by the screen right now. Alright, place this in shade as well. Might be right, might be post length. Wait, did you send it something again? If you want to do something fun as collab without having to do a collab, you could always push your liner in Discord for people to color. You could check them out after each stream. That's quite fun. That'd be cool. Yeah, like the thing, like if I go back, let me share a PNG for you. The thing is, if I start doing collabs again, like that's going to put a lot of more pressure to perform again, and that's something I want to try to avoid for now, right? Like I want to just do this stuff for funsies, and I don't want to stress myself up again that I have to do stuff. I'll make a section. Let's do it in art section. Yeah, that's fine. Let's call it. Wait, first, let me quickly. Bro, that Garbodor coloring looks awesome though. That's my line art, right? Yeah, that looks sick. Yeah, like that was one of the things. Like I didn't finish that, which is a shame because it would have been fun. Color challenge. And I will get a different emoji in there eventually. You can find it on top of the oh, in my, what's it called? Color. I send my line art in there. Like it's just, if I start collapse and stuff, it's going to feel like pressure again, and I don't want to pressure myself into anything right now. I just want to have fun again. That is indeed your line art. Awesome. Well, it's more like a community interaction, not a full collapse, since you're doing the line art anyways. You just give people a way to join in their own way. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. I send it in there so you can use it if you like. It's a shame that the chat doesn't pick that up. That it does pick up all the messages. Because it's great that it combines them, but if it doesn't show all of them, that's just a shame. Let's turn all of this back on. Hey, let's go, Ajax. Let's see what happens if I throw this entire area into the shadows. Banish them into the shadow realm. That sort of works. It would be fun to see like what other people, how other people would use like the same shapes and see what type of colors they come up with, or like shading. And it could be content to actually turn into like shorts. To promote the streams. I was wondering how I do it myself. Probably a lot better. You knew the authentic style way more than I could. And then it still doesn't even look remotely close to what Pokemon stuff looks like, right? Those artists are crazy good. Something which I'm not. think I might add a third layer to might add a third layer of shadows onto this piece. By the way, look at this cute little thing I got. This is on my desk. It's a cute little Torchic. He sits on my desk. Supports me when I do whatever. So the reason why I want to add like another layer of shadows is because I want to show Ram and Ram from ReZero. My friend got them, bro. I do not know what that is. Because this area is lacking. Let me quickly look that up. Ram and Ram. These things. Do you have literally these? Or do you have different ones? Smaller. They came from gacha machines. Oh, okay, okay. Alright, drag that in. And that's gonna be all. Is that all? At least for this layer. I think I need to add some shadows on the part, otherwise it will look extremely flat. Alright, let's go. Shadow brush. Exclamation mark brush. Brushes. For the people who would like to use the same brushes as me. Upselling, let's go. Give me money. Bro, I'm so far off from being done. It's crazy. Like, you might think, oh, he's now almost done with the piece. But I have to add a bunch of rim lights. 2 separate layers of that. Actually removing the stuff from the shadow layers. And adding like an extra layer of white rim lights. I have to color the line art as well in white to actually make it look more shiny as well. It's just a bunch of stuff I still need to do on this piece. But once I'm done with this, I'm gonna sit downstairs, go watch the rest of the game, soccer game, and then make myself some food. You're never truly done, but you have to stop at some point. Fair. To be fair, with rendering you are sort of done in this style. But the sketching part is almost always something I could still fine tune, because I of course am not the best artist out there. By far I'm not. So there's always areas that could be done a lot better. Because like I know there's like a ton of perspective issues on this piece, which is not something I'm gonna fix. Because if I knew how to make it better, I would have already done it. And usually I just go with, okay, it looks decent enough, let's go. And with 5 sketch layers just refining over, damn. Yeah, you know, I just accept, like I'm a perfectionist as well, right? But I think if it already looks good enough, I'm happy with it, because I know it's not perfect, but I strive for it looking good, not perfect. And that's not because I don't want it to look perfect, but that's because I know I'm not there yet. So either I spend a lot of time trying to fiddle around with one piece, or go to the next one and try to learn every single new piece. I don't want every piece to be perfect, but I want to try and learn by making a new piece again, and then I'll make progress. Because yes, I do enjoy drawing, but at the same time I enjoy making progress more. And it's not like I'm making this for a client, right? Then it needs to be perfect. But I'm making this for myself, and of course for you guys, but like I try to make it the best I can, and I'm okay if it isn't perfect. What I can do living up to my standards and being perfect. Fair. I just know there are a bunch of flaws in my designs. So for example, like why are his arms just literal squares right now? Skewed squares, rectangle things. That's because it's fine. I don't mind it. Like I know it could be more robotic. I know there are a bunch of things. That the Unix, welcome back. I know there are a bunch of things I could do to make it better, but I don't want to. Like I'm okay with what it looks like right now, and that's just, I'm just calling it quits. Because otherwise I'd be working on it too much. I like to simplify stuff as well, right? Alright, that's almost done with the rim light, I think. Rim light 1 at least. Alright, let's fix the second part of shading. I like this drawing. The pose is especially good, and robotics are hard to draw. They're very precise. Yeah, I really like this one as well. But yeah, so robotic parts are extremely difficult, because then you have to get them indeed perfect to make them feel robotic. And I still see this as a Pokemon design, right? So yes, I do want to add robotic parts, but I at the same time want to still make it feel like Pokemon. So for example, I'm really trying my best to make new poses, right? So as we all know, the older pieces in this project, the ones that I made a very long time ago, for example this one, or let's actually do the Charmander one. This was traced as well. Like what we used to do is of course this. We used to trace over them, and just design them in this way. We would just call it quits by just manipulating the official artworks, which, don't get me wrong, it was a fun way to do it. It's sort of like photoshopping, which is fun, but I've grown a lot, because if you look at this piece, of course it's cool. I especially like the scales on there, that actually, and the eyes look sick. But when you look at this piece, for example, this piece is way cooler because it's my completely unique and own pose. I've never seen this pose before with a Charmeleon, for example. And that's what makes it cool. If you look at this pose for a Charizard, like, what the hell is this pose? How is this a Charizard? And that's exactly why it's so cool. Because we're gonna give him the colors of Charizard, and then you instantly see, oh my god, this is a Charizard, right? But that's what I think is cool about it. I'm not just going like, hey, Charizard robot. It's just different now. I'm really trying to push myself to make cooler pieces. Like, for example, this was quite of a copy of what we originally did. Like, this was just make a pose, make him look like a robot. And then on the second piece, we actually gave him like an incredibly cool and dynamic pose, unique pose, added wings to add something to the design. And then for the final one, it actually looks quite different from a regular Venusaur. And that's what actually makes these designs way better than what we used to do. Tracing is a bad place to start, but does limit your creativity. Now your posts are much more dynamic and it shows you're making good progress. Exactly. I still think that the amount of hate I got from tracing is just, bro, shut the hell up. Like, tracing, I still think tracing is one of the best ways to actually get to understand art. It was great. Like, it really helped me to actually understand the style of Pokemon. It helped me actually get used to my software. It helped me get used to rendering of these Pokemon. Like, I'm still using a lot of techniques and stuff I learned from when I did the tracing parts, because instead of having to come up with shapes and poses myself that would have taken me so long, I've worked on a lot of pieces, so gradually I became better and better and better at it to do it on my own. And yes, I understand their critiques, but at the same time, it's just a really good way of practicing. And I've gotten a lot better by doing so. And it feels good that I don't have to do it anymore at the same time. Because I completely agree with you, it lacks creativity. It doesn't push your own creativity that much. Definitely great for understanding art. Agreed. And the people that got mad, I still don't understand that much, bro. I'm trying. I understood their points, but they got so angry. But I'm in a much better place with my art right now, because these poses I made these poses in like an hour. Both of these poses together, I made them in an hour while just drawing in my bed, which was great. Actually freaking awesome. But I still have a lot to learn. The only issue is that finding the time to actually practice drawing. Like, I don't enjoy practicing drawing, right? That's the issue. I don't enjoy it. I don't enjoy going in and making, for example, 61 minute gesture drawings a day. And the reason why I don't enjoy it is because I don't know how to do it. And it just feels like such a hassle to begin. And it also doesn't help that I don't really want to draw humans. It will, of course, help me drastically if I get better at gesture drawing, of course. But I don't really want to draw humans. And it just feels like such a big mountain to climb that I don't want to start climbing. And that's an issue. But I try to watch a lot of videos to at least get some of it and try to practice here and there. John, welcome to the stream, dude. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? So yeah, there's definitely I should practice more to actually become a lot better, faster. But at the same time, I don't really mind. Like, I feel like you will get better regardless if you practice, if you really study drawing. You will just not get as good or as quickly as good as people who just do a lot of studies to the side as well. You do Muna, Scraggy, and Exodus Mega Evolutions next life, please. My favorite Uneven Pokemon. Well, I'm not really going into Mega Pokemon at the moment. Exu, Scraggy, and Muna. Damn, Muna. I've never heard someone have that as their favorite. Like, find someone to learn off. I learn better following examples right through the slime girl. And like I said before, the issue is just I enjoy drawing, but I don't enjoy practicing drawing. Like, I enjoy doing this and doing it my way. I just know it will just take a lot of brain power to actually learn, and that's what scares me, right? That's why I don't enjoy it. I don't enjoy not being able to be good at something. I don't enjoy that, but I should just do it more often. And I try to push myself to actually watch like videos on it, so actually do learn something here and there. You just made me want to draw something, but I don't know what. We'll be happy for a suggestion. Make a past paradox form of Oddish. Simple drawing, just a circle. I would like to see a past paradox form of Oddish. We didn't put lines on the feet, right? So we're not gonna do that on this one either. Okay, this is great. We have almost finished the second rim light. But it's a trick, finding someone whose style is close enough to your own that you're not mimicking someone, proving that you already have. Took me years to find that person. Fair. The only issue is that I want to get better at sketching, right? And the only way you get better at sketching is by practicing sketching a lot. Practicing sketching a lot. And Jesus, what did I want to say? Practicing sketching a lot. That's just basically, you have to do that. You have to just sketch a ton, and eventually you will get there, right? Like, you have to just do a ton of gesture drawings to get better, because that's something you have to understand. It's not really a way of style or anything, and that just takes a lot of time and effort to learn. I'm trying to actually show form with that lighting. We're almost done with this piece. So those sorts of techniques and style took a while to find what I was most comfortable with. Yep, it's gonna take a long time to fix everything, to get better at sketching. There's a little kitty screaming outside. I can hear it. Alright, let's grab the regular eraser tool. So I want to zoom out for this part, because if I zoom in I will be focused too much on how I'm doing it instead of on how it looks. And if I zoom out, I can actually see how it looks instead of focusing on how I do that. What in the Billie Eilish is this song, dude? It actually sounds like Billie Eilish. I really thought for a second it was Billie Eilish. Sort of push it into a way. Alright, the Apple Pencil was connected in the wrong way. RIP. Alright, great. Let's add like another layer and go in for the little dots. It doesn't need power. What the hell? Oh, mine definitely does need power, but it's always charged, which is great. Okay, let's go. So for these things I will actually go in a bit further, because they're just too small to do from afar. So Yuan, Huyan. Thank you. Make it not need power. Yeah, I do not understand how that works. Thanks, guys. A bit bigger, so use a bigger brush for that. The money aid. So I'm just getting 12% and charging for, yeah. If it's an Apple thing, it definitely charges fast. So I don't like this on the gray because it looks super white. It's only a pencil size. Fair, fair. Alright, let's make the eye. Aye, aye, sir. I want to give him like lizardy eyes. It needs to be bigger though. It really looks like a croc, which is cool. Alright, let's duplicate this layer, turn that off, grab the future eye brush. Actually make it a bit smaller. Duplicate it. Duplicate. Gosh, and blur that as well. Drop the opacity a bit. Let's go to regular eraser tool. Remove that. I'll remove this glow off of it. Looks sick. Clipping mask. Grab this. Add that in there. Beautiful. Now onto this part. Let's use the highlight. Alright, that looks great except for this part. Okay, that looks freaking sick. Now onto my favorite part of this knot. Bro, I'm almost done, finally. Duplicate. Alright, that's it. Which highlight on the tail blade to show it as a hotter edge. A yellow edge highlight. Oh yeah, that's great. Great that you say that. Well, I don't want to do that because I didn't do it for the other piece. But what I did forget was to add these lines. To make this thing really feel like he's shiny. This makes your future forms turn from a flat looking mess into something beautiful. Just by coloring these lines. Highly recommend using this technique. Yeah, it really breaks up the flat surfaces, right? It also like breaks up the shapes. So instead of it looking like a flat mess, it now looks like it has depth. I want to do it for another part. No, this is fine. So good, Charmeleon no longer looks like an awful. Thank you, Delta. I am really happy with the end result as well. We have to add one more little thing though, which is not something you really see, but it is something you don't really see it that well, but it needs to be there, right? Put it on edge and put it on 2%. Like you don't really see it, but it's there. Alright, it's time for the magnificent shiny. Shinies look way better for future forms. And the reason for that is that they are designed to actually, that instantly makes them feel more like a robot. Oh, god dang it. This thing actually only has 2 colors on its design, which is what Charmeleon has as well, so. But look at that. Legit, look at this. Like, look at this. This looks so freaking epic. Like, don't get me wrong, this looks cool as well, right? Like, genuinely, this looks like a cool design as well, but when you turn it into the shiny, green, red, and yellow pair with black. Good colors for robots. Yeah, for sure. Just look at this. This looks like an absolute robot instantly, and that's what I really like about the shinies for these things. Holy. Charmander, Charmeleon. That looks absolutely insane. Like, this really looks like a good design, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna blow my own horn here, but I am. This piece, that's probably one of my favorite. Yeah, that's the reason why it's one of your favorite is because I'm getting better and I'm challenging myself to actually improve, right? So, what does this goal do? Super Jet more fun with a goal. Oh, cool. Like this really looks. There's going to be a challenge and a half. It's big and there's a lot of details. It's gonna take a while to actually render and stuff. But like, it still needs some work here and there, but I feel like I'm gonna go for this pose. The pose gives a lot more characteristics, definitely. Like that's what I'm trying to do, right? You can see that this is a line. The way they stand, the way they act, it's not just a robot anymore. It's just something cooler than a robot. Because to be fair, we all enjoy past forms more than we do future forms. But in this way, I actually enjoy making future forms as well. I just want to challenge myself to actually come up with good and cool things. And well, for past forms, I want to change them up more as well. I want to go into the more like, let's turn it into a dinosaur that way as well. I want to challenge myself doing that as well. Like for Caterpie, I didn't do it because this was just one of my first pieces returning. I still really like this as well, but it needs a lot of fine tuning. But holy, this piece is gonna be fire. I don't know when I'll make it. Probably tomorrow. I might do stream tomorrow to make this. But holy, this is gonna be a banger design. It's gonna be another cool video, that's for sure. But that's also gonna be it for today. It was really good to be back though. I will definitely, if you guys decide to actually make the line art and stuff, the color challenge, if you definitely put them in the Discord, I will check it out later. Thank you guys, thank you for watching. Shut the hell up with this music. Let's play some better music. Go for sure, let's go. Oh, I'm gonna eat right now. Thank you for watching, guys. Thank you for watching on Twitch, which was no one. But holy, it feels good to be back. I will definitely be streaming more often again, making more videos. That's the goal. Working out still. Let's go. I'm proud of this design. Thank you for being here. Purple Phantom, Exabottle, Delta, Kada. You were amazing. And I'll see you probably tomorrow for Charizard. It's just gonna be a banger. See you later, guys. How do I add this stream on Twitch? See you later.